Hello every pony, Dale over here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, and also warning it's going to contain my personally opinion about what I think is going to happen in the new My Little Pony show. So if you haven't watched the newer episode, I would say to you skip this because I may or may not have spoilers in this for my theory or how to say that. So without further ado, here we go. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. So Twilight made the school for all of the different kinds of animal children and how to say that. And I really think like that was a really good idea, but it also makes me fear like they're going to put the children behind and not, do anything with them. Something I think like is a possibility was like they can go onto the travels with them with the cutie map, or how to say that. Maybe the CMC can also help them grow and go on to these trips. But I have a theory about them being actually overtaken by evil. And before you say anything, let me just try to explain. Okay, I got this idea yesterday because I saw like the hippogriff from the show from the movie, and I was like thinking how she would look if she was in Sombra's armor. I actually made some artwork here that I will show, and I was just like, if I were, the evil overlord, or, evil in general, who would I hit? I would not like, I know like stuff like Queen Chrysalis has it out for example, Starlight. But what could be more devastating for Twilight and the others than to take over their proteges, or how to say that, if they were onto friendship missions? So, for example, the Yak could go with Applejack and become whatever. I put a list over what I think like the 7 deadly sins for them was, so I will put that picture here. And of course the dragon could go with one of the others, and all of the children could go with their separate counterparts. Like, I only like took the Yak and Applejack as an example. The Yak can also go with one of the others. But as I said in other episode, I do believe like the map has the ability to call all that it wants. So it's not only limited to ponies that has cutie marks. So it could call upon, the children, but the main 6 is just like, we want you to have a mentor with you, or how to say that. Something I feel like was really interesting that I was thinking about, that it could actually call Flurry Heart. And I know what you all are thinking. You're thinking like, why is that necessary? Because like, think about it, they're almost the main 6 now. The children is overtaking the main 6's place, right? But who is overtaking Starlight's place? Ta-da! Flurry Heart. I don't know if you think like this is going to be a good idea, or you think that that is a bad idea. But it could be really interesting if we had an episode where the map called Flurry Heart and Starlight to a place, or Flurry Heart and Twilight. I'm not sure about which of these two, but I think like Starlight is the one that fits the mold a little bit better for the stuff that I'm thinking about, because then Queen Chrysalis could get her revenge, Sombra could get his revenge, and King T-Rex can get his revenge, and then we just need some other villains for the other stuff. But like, we had like this counselor, the naysayer, for the new episode, and I also think like we had Sven Gallop, and we had that Elvis evil pony. So I don't know if they're all going to join up and try to make seven deadly sins. For example, the Sven Gallup stuff could be influencing the children with greed, and for example, the King T-Rex could influence them with pride or something in those lines. I just feel like Queen Chrysalis is going to go after the changeling child. And the reason why I'm thinking like she's going to go after her was because like that child, I don't remember her name, but she could imitate Rarity almost perfectly. Now I know that it shows in the episode that it wasn't Rarity, it was her that turned into Rarity. But I actually thought because of lag in my episode and stuff like that it was Rarity. So she's doing a really good job in imitating, and maybe Queen Chrysalis can take her under her wing and learn from this, so she knows what to do into the future of taking over her empire, and what to learn to her changelings. And I do believe like some changelings are still thinking about reverting back into, the normal changeling form, or how to say that. But maybe I'm wrong about that. But it could be interesting to see like there were some changelings that didn't want to be like all of this with giving love and instead reverting back and taking love. I'm not saying like that it's going to happen. This is a theory. It's all in my mind. But I think like this could be a really good way to get under, Starlight's skin and, really tear her apart. If she had the changeling under her wing, or how to say that, with her, or if she had Flurry Heart with her, that would even devastate her more, because like that's family and something in Twilight's family as well. So that would also hurt Twilight. You get 2 in 1, or how to say that. And I feel like King Sombra is going to come back in some shape, way, or form, and also influence one of the children. The reason why I took the hippogriff was because like I think like they have similar things in common. Like they both love stairs. Apparently from the new episode here, we see like the hippogriff, she says like she loves stairs, and there's just like this really positive attitude that she has, and everything is so beautiful and new to her because she's in this world. So what if she found Sombra's horn and it got onto her, or it did something to her, so she was inflicted with one of the deadly sins. That could actually teach children about, sometimes it's good to be evil, or how to say it like that, how greed can be good, how sloth can be good, how lust can be good, how gluttony can be good, and how pride can be good, and all of the other ones. Like, I really do feel like there's so much potential for the 7 deadly sins now. So I'm hoping like they're going to do this with the children. And if not with the children, because it's going to be too harsh, because it's, for children, then inflict the main 6 with this, or the main 7 now with Starlight. So, like, the children is going to save the grown-ups from their, greed, pride, and lust, and so on. And I already talked in a previously episode about who I think is going to be greed. For example, I think, like, Applejack is greed. I don't remember all of the other ones, but Rarity is lust. And I think, like, Starlight was the only one that I was really set on being pride, because of her recent past and all of this stuff, and her reverting back into evil is something like we can't imagine her doing now. And if like Queen Chrysalis took her identity and reverted back into evil and turned the main children into the seven deadly sins with her, I think like that could be a blow to Starlight, or how to say that, or maybe she will get through Sunburst in that way, shape, or form. But I'm just saying, like, this is one of my theories, and I hope like that is going to come to fruition, or how to say that. But that is actually all. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. And I love you, second. That's all. Yeah, okay. Bye.